Things got tense at ABC News this morning. Whoopi Goldberg was suspended for 2 weeks, and the announcement came straight from the top. ABC News President Kim Godwin didn't hold back, saying, effective immediately, Whoopi Goldberg is suspended. For 2 weeks because of her inappropriate and upsetting remarks. Even though Whoopi had already apologized, Godwin said that wasn't enough. She stressed that this wasn't just about cleaning up a mess, it was about holding people responsible. I've asked her to use this time to think carefully and understand the impact of what she said, Godwin added.
This is not good karma, you know? That's what I was thinking at the time. I was two tables away from Trump, and I'm looking, I'm like, man, this is too much, you know?
Words matter, and mine are no exception. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected.
Things got even more intense behind the scenes. According to insiders, this wasn't just a short suspension. Some say Whoopi Goldberg may have been quietly let go from The View. And the name being linked to her exit? Elon Musk, rumors are swirling that Musk's recent $80 million legal victory might be connected to Whoopi's sudden absence from the show. So what exactly sparked this controversy? It all started during a heated segment on The View where Whoopi and her co-hosts claimed that Elon Musk and Senator J.D. Vance were secretly working together to keep Donald Trump from speaking out. That bold accusation may have been what pushed things over the edge.
Who is in charge? Because I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. Yeah. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, you know, people put your leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
Yes, on live TV, Whoopi and her co-hosts openly accused Elon Musk and Senator J.D. Vance of secretly working to silence Donald Trump. It was a bold and serious claim, and Elon Musk didn't take it lightly. Musk quickly responded, calling the statements false, harmful, and dangerous. He said it wasn't just a careless comment. It was a direct attempt to damage his reputation and portray him as someone working against free speech. In his lawsuit, Musk stated that Whoopi's remarks were completely untrue and designed to mislead the public. And now, with a major courtroom victory behind him and Whoopi off the air, it's clear this was more than just a TV debate. It had real legal consequences. Musk made it clear he wasn't going to sit back while his name was dragged through the mud. With his influence and legal team, he sent a strong message. Even high-profile TV hosts can be held accountable when they cross the line.
Somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising? Blackmail me with money? Go f yourself.
Offer me money. Offer me power. I don't care.
You know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheated, and I used another word, and I'm really, really sorry.
Once authorities got involved, it became clear this wasn't just about a TV dispute or a defamation claim. Whoopi's comments raised serious concerns, and the situation quickly escalated. Elon Musk's legal team didn't waste any time. They pointed to the investigation as clear evidence that The View had gone too far. To them, this wasn't just irresponsible talk. It was something with real legal consequences. With pressure mounting from all sides, Whoopi's future on the show suddenly looked uncertain. Then the big news dropped. Official sources confirmed she was off the air. While ABC only released a short statement saying she was suspended, insiders say it was more than that. Behind the scenes, it looked like a carefully planned departure. In a brief message, ABC said, Whoopi Goldberg is suspended from The View without offering any more details.
I don't think Whoopi Goldberg is very smart. Sorry, we've criticized her in different contexts before, and she just, maybe smart is not the right word. She is not knowledgeable about the things that she argues about.
But behind ABC's carefully worded statement, things were far from calm. According to those close to the situation, Whoopi was struggling to cope with the intense backlash. Sources say she felt completely overwhelmed, facing a non-stop flood of criticism, online memes, headlines, and public opinion from all sides. And really, who wouldn't feel the pressure? Every word she said was being dissected, shared, and judged across the internet. Whoopi's no stranger to the spotlight, but this time, the reaction to her comments about Elon Musk was on a much larger scale. Some insiders believe this wasn't just about holding her accountable, it was about protecting ABC's image. To them, it looked like a public relations move to avoid losing viewers or advertisers. Whether Whoopi stepped down or was quietly removed, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a simple suspension, it was damage control in full force.
ABC News announced last night that Goldberg is suspended from The View for 2 weeks.
I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments.
Well, at the end of the day, The View is a major brand, and with Elon Musk's lawsuit looming large, distancing themselves from Whoopi may have felt like ABC's only option. But here's the bigger question. Was this really just about Whoopi, or is The View facing a deeper problem? The show built its name on bold debates and strong opinions, but over time, it's been criticized for blurring the line between news and entertainment. For years, media experts have warned that it sometimes crosses into territory where facts get overshadowed by drama. And now, the Musk situation has only added fuel to that fire. As the controversy unfolded, the internet reacted quickly. Old clips resurfaced, viral posts spread, and comment sections turned heated. Viewers weren't just frustrated, they were angry. One person posted that Whoopi had repeatedly misrepresented Elon Musk, saying he had every right to take legal action. Others questioned the show's credibility and ethics, accusing the hosts of spreading misinformation. The criticism grew beyond Whoopi. Many began asking if the show itself had lost its way. For some, this wasn't just one bad moment. It felt like part of a pattern where provoking outrage was taking priority over delivering facts. The backlash quickly escalated from concern to full-blown calls for cancellation. It wasn't just about whether Whoopi should return, it became a conversation about whether The View should even stay on air.
And let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. It's about man's inhumanity to man.
The tragedy was the injustice, in my opinion.
Which part? Which injustice?
The criminal trial. The fact that he was not found guilty.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
but
see.
he was found liable later,
Yes.
civilly.
Like Trump is found liable.
Yes, he was.
It's the same thing.
Everything goes back to Trump.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here.
Honestly, it does seem a bit odd that the network suspended her for expressing an opinion, especially on a show that's literally called The View. If she apologized and showed she understood the impact of her words, wouldn't it have made more sense to turn it into a meaningful discussion? A chance to learn and grow right there on the show? But what we're really seeing here is the media world under pressure. This situation struck a nerve, and the reaction showed it. Traditional media is clearly feeling the heat, and for everyone who raised their voice and pushed for accountability, this moment proved it could make a difference. Thank you for being part of that.
I think it's a little weird that her network suspended her for sharing her view on The View. I mean, if she's remorseful, why send her away? Isn't it better to keep her and then use this as a teaching moment?
I have a question. Do stupid people get to a point in life where they realize that they're, stupid? Because this is what panic sounds like in legacy media.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
The backlash was intense, and viewers were speaking out loud and clear. Many felt The View had crossed a line and was no longer the thoughtful daytime show they once trusted. Instead, it had become a platform for unchecked opinions and controversial claims, with growing calls for the network to shut it down entirely. At the same time, Elon Musk wasn't just quietly pleased. He was sending a powerful message. After officially winning his $80 million lawsuit, he made it clear public figures can't say anything they want without facing the consequences. The court agreed with him, ruling that Whoopi Goldberg had indeed made false statements about Musk and Senator J.D. Vance. This wasn't a misunderstanding or an exaggerated take. It was considered harmful and damaging. For Musk and those backing him, this wasn't just a legal victory, it was a turning point. Critics had long said that Whoopi and her co-hosts were allowed to make serious claims without being held accountable. But that era may be over. The court's decision set a strong precedent. Even major television personalities can be held responsible. When they cross the line,
there will be no escape.
That is so insane.
This is the final this is it. This is the last chance.
And now, media outlets are officially on alert. That old excuse, it's just a talk show, no longer offers protection. If you go live and spread misinformation, you'd better be ready to face real consequences. With Whoopi gone from The View and Elon Musk celebrating his courtroom win, the entire media landscape feels shaken. Suddenly, no one's job feels untouchable. This controversy didn't just revolve around one celebrity, it exposed a deeper tension between public figures and media responsibility in the age of instant reach. Musk versus Whoopi became more than just a headline. It turned into a wake-up call about how serious words can be when they're broadcast to millions. And fans? They're completely divided. Some are applauding the decision to remove Whoopi, saying it should have happened long ago. One viewer wrote, "She's always been reckless with her words, even previously suspended for downplaying serious issues." Another added, "With such a massive platform, her words carry real consequences. And let's face it, she doesn't always use that power wisely." Whether you agree with her or not, one thing's clear. Speaking to a national audience comes with real responsibility. This wasn't just a slap on the wrist, it set a legal precedent. If you make bold claims, you'd better have the evidence or be ready for the fallout. This battle may be over, but it's just the beginning of a bigger reckoning. The tension between media power and public accountability is rising, and we're all watching it unfold in real time. Now it's your turn. Was removing Whoopi the right decision? And did Elon Musk just redefine the limits of free speech on television? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to see it, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next bombshell.